So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. The throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Middle.
Lamar now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep it.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
He puts a count. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's go. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Buying some time right. This ball's caught by Tunyon. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. First down of the game for James Cook. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Chased out to his right. Connects with the open man downfield. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Throwing on first is Prescott. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Prescott to throw once more. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So it's second down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
You change it. Go. Middle.
Throwing again is Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
No, we changed it.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They have themselves another first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Getting out to his left. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
Well, Kate, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
13.
Second and 13. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10.
Chicago Bears. First and 10.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Oh, you turned it.
Now it's Lamar. Forced out to his right. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after converted by Zerline. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it wide in. We're going to 54 wide in. 26.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Dak out of the pistol. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
They connect on the deep shot. Well, this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Here we go.
A motion a tight end left. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
26.
Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Yeah!
One of the tight ends in motion left. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45,
Yeah,
Brock,
yeah.
with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, come on. What? 180. Report. 180. 180.
First down, here's Lamar. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180.
Jackson trying to get on second down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
180.
Jackson's going to throw again. Got a man. This is Evans. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
What? No, we changed it. Hey.
Working inside the red zone. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
180.
And again, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears blow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Zerline with the extra point. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Saints 7.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It only took them 1 play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. First down, here's Dak. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a body hit.
And he's got a touchdown, but there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Saints took the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. One last play before the break.
Middle. 180. Report.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he's going to fire deep left side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Finds his fullback. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep pace for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Dak off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Enough to Cook here out of his own lead. Escapes a defender. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. From the 37. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10. Here's Ford. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards. Brings up third and goal.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Yeah, there you go.
Third and goal. Prescott. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Seibert's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. And able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Kene Wangu on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Mike Evans with a touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Saints 17.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Dak out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Just couldn't hang on to that one. He absorbed a pretty solid hit there that knocked it out. And now we've got fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flushed out now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the fourth quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
13. Go right here. Nice shot. We change it.
Lamar now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Carlton Davis.
The Saints will take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he will get this inside the 30. To the line we go. They're set. First and 10. Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Back to the air, Prescott. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Ifeatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180. 180. 180. Nice shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. One after converted by Zerline. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Saints 17.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Takes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. Not pressure by the group up front. That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Running back, motioning right. Prescott now on third down. He lofts it deep left. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2. Jack throwing again. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Saints 23.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Fits it through the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down. Here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. He's got Evans once again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, report. Hey, middle. Outside, sit on.
From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Zerline on now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears go up by 19.
42. Saints 23.
Kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Caught on the comeback route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and 10, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. Took off with it again. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 3 now. From the gun is Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Dak now from the gun. He's got it. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Prescott to sneak it. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Middle.
Second and 10 now. Down the field, Evans has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense set for a first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears making a 3-score game in the fourth. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, there's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Bears go up by 19.
Saints 30.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Down to the air here. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Trying again, following the set. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kid, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jackson now on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
No, we take.
4th down, here's Jackson. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
47. There you go. 26.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, boy.
Dak out of the pistol. Rolling out to his left. And oh, he got an interception. Greg Newsome has it.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Report.
Lamar now from the gun. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
By the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Dak. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Try and push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. And as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Bears lead by 4 scores now. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.